Good afternoon. Good morning, good morning, countrymen and women. Uh, I would like to talk or comment about the purported cadres in Kasama that harassed the DAO officer. In line with the UPND government and policies, the party has actually given a direction or a guideline, a policy guideline that no cadre whatsoever has the authority to harass any civil servant or any other officer within his confines of duty. The issue of cadres harassing civil servant was with a past regime that they were more powerful than the president himself, and they were more powerful than the institution of governance. Our brothers and sisters in UPND and all the people of this country, we want to appeal to you that a civil servant shall not be harassed, and the UPN government will not allow that. Any form of illegality or illegal activities, whether you are a minister, whether you are a PS, this government of the UPND, led by His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, will not allow nor condone that nonsense. It suffices to say, and I'm appealing to all our country leadership in the UPND, as much as we want the numbers in our party, as much as we welcome everyone that desires to join our party, but certain elements are not supposed to be welcome under whatever circumstances, because their minds and their character is polluted beyond measure, beyond redemption. The youths that were in PF, their character is a character of intimidation, violence, and all manner of evil dealings. These are the youths that strived in the PF regime. And of late we have observed that they have been joining the UPND and put on the UPND regalia and do things in the name of the UPND, but the character of PF, because this is what they used to, or they used to be doing. And I want to agree, or I beg anyone can disagree, but according to my observation, even those youths that are purported to be UPND that harassed the DAO in Kasama, if investigations were to be carried out properly, you discover that these are some of the PF elements that have joined the UPND and have influenced maybe a few UPND youths to do those illegal things and intimidate civil servants, as was the case in the previous regime. Therefore, my brothers and sisters and all the party leadership, I appeal to you that as much as we want the numbers, certain numbers are not necessary. These numbers are going to bring problems in our party because they haven't been with the party. They have got different ideologies. Others in Bemba we say chumbu mushololwa, lutamba lwakwenga. You cannot unbend a bent sweet potato, so it will break. So the people that are coming from PF, they are coming with a character or the behavior which was in PF. Because in PF there was a lot of thuggery, intimidation, thefts, all manner of illegal things. So even as much as we want the numbers, certain numbers are not necessary because they will simply come and destroy the good name that the UPND has built over the years. Our president had put it very clear: corruption-free, no intimidation of civil servant, no interference in the civil service, no interference by any party official in the operations of government. Therefore, if the UPND youths have abided by the directive from the president, they are not leaving people in markets and bus stops. So there is literally no cadreism. If you hear a few pockets of cadreism, then it's believed these cadres must have just infiltrated the UPND ranks, and they are actually PF, and their behavior is emanating from PF. So therefore, our president has stood firm, and the police, the law enforcement agencies, have been given the mandate to arrest any lawbreaker regardless of where he's claiming he's coming from, because this is the way, and it will send a strong message to whoever who want to masquerade as UPND that he commits crimes, he thinks he's going to go scot-free. This government will not let anyone go scot-free. You or whoever it is will be arrested regardless of where you are, who you are, what rank you hold in the party, whether you are youth chairman, whatever you are, you'll be arrested, because the law, this government was elected on the premise of respecting the rule of law and respecting human rights, freedom of speech, and every one of us must know our boundaries, must respect the civil servants, must respect anyone, regardless age, but respect has to be accorded to everyone, because everyone desires and deserves to be respected. That is my take on cadres. So those that are welcoming criminals in the name of numbers, you should desist from that, because these will just dilute the policies and the behavior and the character of the UPND as a party. And coming to our teachers are used to corruption, especially the head teachers. They used to charge a lot of money on school uniforms. They used to chew money from the PTA funds. So these people are used to chew money illegally, doing all those of the illegal actions. Hence, you are seeing that it has become difficult for them to let go. But I want to warn the teachers that are leaving our people, selling expensive uniforms that can even be bought at 100 kwacha. They are selling at 700, 370. I'm warning our teachers and our head teachers in Kabwata, our head teachers in Kanyama and other compounds that have not adhered to the government directive that no school shall sell uniforms, because that has been a conduit of theft, conduit of crime, conduit of corruption, that you've been forcing teachers that are seeking places for their children because they are desperate, and you have taken advantage of that, and you have been making money. It has been a booming business for head teachers, and PTA chairs has been making money. So those that are doing it in Kabwata, those that are doing it in Kanyama, you risk being fired. Not only being fired, you risk being arrested, because it's illegal. There is a policy direction there. Why should you try to paint the UPND black? Because the people are blaming the UPND. Because most of you people in the diaspora, you think by murmuring and complaining Kumbali, then things will work. You have a mandate to report such characters to government institutions, to DEBs, that there's this headmaster is doing ABCD. However, do not take the law into your hands by handling that headmaster. Report him to relevant authorities that they will rein in and bring sanity to that situation. This is my appeal to our parents. This is my appeal to everyone that has a child. No teacher, no headmaster, no civil servant has the right to ask you to buy uniforms or levy whatever amount for your child to be admitted in school. I also appeal to our parents that have their children that are being admitted in boarding schools. Our government, the UPND, has released 178 million kwacha. For those 1,000 kwacha that is there, you can get those bursaries are there. They are readily available for this term. The monies are there. You can go and get the 1,000, apply for that bursary in your community, that your child, even if you don't have that 1,000 kwacha, the bursary committee in your community will be able to recommend that you get that 1,000 for your child. So this government is walking the talk. Do not listen to these people that their desire is just to distort the way the UPND is running this government. Because most of these things that you are hearing from the opposition and other disgruntled people that were enjoying and reaping this country in the PF, want to water down what the UPND is doing, but I'm appealing to you. Whatever problem that you have your officials in your wards and in your constituencies. Consult, do not just listen to these people that are making noise. Consult. The monies are there for borders. You can go and apply for bursaries for that 1,000 kwacha for this time to already be made available. This money is coming from the fuel subsidy, that which was being stolen and being pocketed by criminals. But this government has made it a priority that this money trickles down to you and your children, that you reap the benefits of that subsidy that has been removed, not going to a few individuals. Hence, I'm appealing to our parents, access those funds. Bursaries are there for your borders. The monies are there. This government walks the talk, and His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema has made it very clear. He implements the promise that he made to the people of Zambia. They will surely be implemented. Those that are yet to be implemented, just take heart. They will be implemented. Because even mangoes do not get ripe the same day. They get ripe at different times, but under the same tree. So the UPND is like that tree mango. Every promise that was made shall be fulfilled. Shalom. I submit.